Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you another chess game of mine that I played again a couple of hours ago and I found pretty interesting. As you can see in there is one brilliant and one great move for me with accuracy of 72. This was the casual 10 minutes game. It has some fuck-ups, I fucked up more at the beginning, and I missed some crucial stuff at the end game as well. But I think overall it was a great game. As you can see here, it's a great fight. Nice win, you are never in trouble. And that's correct. As you can see, the game starts in plus 0.16 for me. And since then, I was never in disadvantage. So yeah, I think this game was pretty good for me. So it started with king spawn pushes, e4. Opponent responded with e5, standard move, followed by knight g3 to attack the pawn. This is important. Now he plays a bishop. Here I missed the attack the pawn with attacking the bishop, which is, well, the best move, even though I could have picked up the pawn there. And as you can see, I did not do that. I just pushed the pawn, to which he responded with this, and I responded with another mistake of pushing the pawn. Here he closed the game. I broke the pin on this pawn, allowing it to push. Here the queen came out, possibly to pin or to threaten something, which I don't really see because this square is blocked, this square is blocked, this square is blocked, and these two are blocked as well. So there was only this one to pin, but there could be stuff like revealing the attack. Here I played it with the idea of skewing the king. There he played this, just basically giving up a pawn that I took. Then he played the best move. I recaptured. He recaptured back with a knight. I castled, which was the best move. Basically get my king safe. His king is still in the middle, so open up the game. Excuse me. Here he pushed. I retreated. Then he, as I said, pinned the knight. Sort of pinned. There's not really a pin. Here the game suggested this move to reveal this attack, but that's not what happened. What happened was this, trying to push out the queen. As you can see, as I said, the game wanted me to move the bishop here to reveal attack on this pawn that I did not see. Here I captured a free pawn. My bishop's hanging, so I move it safer. Wanted me to move it back, but I was worried about this with some possible attacks. It's not threatened now because there was the queen, but still. Here he pushed a pawn, possibly opening up his king. I did not really understand. Here I attacked the queen. He retreated back. I attacked it again. He blocked. Here I took the free pawn because you can't take back with the queen because of the knight. So I saw this. I don't know how that's only a good move. I understand that this is better, but I think this is still a pretty good move, just taking a free pawn. Here he pushed. Obviously he can't take because of the pin. I don't understand what was the idea there. But I pushed back. It says that's wrong because of this and threatening the possible fork. If the knight moves, I'll get the rook. If the knight does not move, I'll get the knight and the rook. Or maybe something like this. Then I'll proceed with more pieces put in the center. So here he moved his knight, possibly because of the move that I just showed you. I'm not quite sure what was this idea. Let me just put it here. Then this move followed. The idea was to get knight eventually here and possibly threaten some fork. Or the other idea was to threaten the knight that was not defended and possibly the other bishop as well. Here he blundered with this move that followed in me just taking the free bishop. Sorry, free knight. This is the great move that I found. He proceeded to retreat with his bishop so it does not get captured. And then a brilliant... Oh, excuse me. There I took with the attack on the queen. He retreated, the best move, attacking the bishop. And here, the brilliant move comes. Here I highlighted the ideas. If he takes with the knight, I take back with the knight. If he takes back, there is a rook. Then, if he just takes, I take back, he slides his rook, I'm winning by a full piece. So that was the brilliant idea of this move. Here, I thought of also something like king slides, then I can retreat my bishop, and then if he does not see it, I can move there to basically reveal the check and pick up his queen. That was my idea. The second thing occurred, where he took, I took back, and he slid his rook. Here the engine suggested me to move the knight there. I did not see that. I played there, attacking the rook. He took the free pawn, obviously. I retreated with the knight. Then this rook move followed to attack on this file. I then played bishop to attack the rook that was moved. He slid the rook over to g7, followed by knight attacking this. He took here, even though it's pinned. Here I think he saw something like this, but forgot about the bishop or something, because he just hang a rook, won a pawn, but hang a rook. So I took it, obviously. Here he took back. I slid the queen over to attack it. Here he retreated, the same pace. I moved my knight over to possibly attack this or threaten, threaten this pawn as well. He proceeded with this. Here I captured, obviously. He moved this. I captured again. I don't really see what was the idea there, since my knight is still covered. Maybe it was to like break it, but he missed the play that I can take with the bishop and still have my knight covered, even though it was covered by the queen before. I'm not really sure what the idea was. Here he probably wanted again something like this with the bishop, which would, well, result in a not really pleasant situation for me with all the checks that he can reveal with his bishops and queen. So I tried exchanging queens. Here he blocked with his rook, and then here was the first blunder I made. Well, it was not a blunder, but I considered a blunder, because this was mate in one. I did not see that. I was worried about a queen, about this possible thing, so I was like, oh, if I exchange the queens, he doesn't have an attack anymore. So that's what I did. Here, I attacked the rook. He slid it over. I attacked the bishop with the rook. It moves in front of the king. Here I fork it, so he must take. I take back, which is not considered a good move. I'm not really sure about why. It wanted me to take with the rook, probably to cut off the king, I guess, and to threaten the bishop. But I took it with the bishop. He attacked it, even though it's defended. Moved over to pin it. Well, not pin it, but to threaten the skewer. He moved away, defending the pawn. Here I double attacked the bishop and the pawn. He slid the bishop. I took the pawn. Even though there was better play, there were better plays with the rooks, sort of like this. I took, he took. There is the advantage is 59. I don't understand how this can happen, but the advantage is still 59. Here the best move. He proceeded with this. Here I checked. He moved his king, the best move. Here I pinned the bishop. Then he attacked my bishop again. I moved over so he can't push his pawn anymore. Here he played the rook move. Here there is suggested mate in 5, but I did not find it obviously because I'm unable to find mate in 1 even. So I proceeded with capturing the bishop. Here he captured rook, and there again was mate. There again was check. King moves back. There again was, sorry, this was made into a check. Then and captures rook mate. I did not see that, so I took. He took back. Here I played knight. He moved forward. Here I attacked the pawn, and he resigned. So that was my game, featuring a brilliant move that was pretty nice. A bishop sacrifice. That was the bishop sacrifice to win the game. I feel like it did actually win the game, even though I was already in 9 points advantage here. Here, it pushed the advantage to 11 at most. So I'm pretty happy with how the game went. And I think I played it well, even though I missed some crucial stuff. I believe you enjoyed. This is another piece of chess content, so see you another time.